Alrighty. What it do? What it do? All right, check. Check. All right, we all goody. What's goody? What's up with everybody out there? Y'all already know, man. It's your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels. We here, man. We back at it, man. On this Friday, SmackDown Watch Along, SmackDown in Oklahoma. Let's see what we got in store for tonight.
And the tone for that match that's coming up at SummerSlam has changed.
Let's see how everything is going to unfold. Of course, CM Punk is in the house. WWE champion.
A shove to Cody's face told us that they're both here tonight. And it's Brie Bella.
Oh, they still hanging together. Okay. Brie takes on Laney Reed tonight. Okay.
Brie will be in singles action this evening here in Oakland. It comes against Laney Reed, one half of the new champions, along with JC Jane and Fallon Henley. It's Fatal Influence, and Reed is back after that title ultra result from last weekend in New York as Reed takes on Reed this evening in Oakland. Great crowd here at the Oakland Arena.
Man, wanted some cold water.
With Nick Aldis and
cold water froze
in the ring, and considering everything that's gone down between Aldis and Gunther lately, there's a lot to be dealt with.
Okay. Look like we're starting the show with Nick Aldis and Gunther. He on SmackDown, man. Yeah. You about to make it official, Gunther and Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis' first match back in a while. I was wondering, man, for a while, was Nick Aldis, man, gonna come out of retirement, or when he was gonna have a match, because he's been the general manager for a while. And now he even said, look at Adam Pearce was straight just being the general manager.
Good evening, Oakland.
I know Jacob Fatu got to be in the house, man. Oakland.
The match at SummerSlam between my colleague Nick Aldis and Gunther. But before anybody puts ink to paper here, there are a couple of terms and conditions that I think need to be made crystal clear. So, Nick, in that regard, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
the career killer, or supposed to be career killer. Let me try to pour some of this water in here. Even though this don't dry like frozen anyway.
The ring general, who has seen championship opportunities go up in smoke way last week at MSG, saw Nick Aldis go to the point of no return with what happened in that tag team main event, you recall.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people who are not happy with the behavior of Nick Aldis. I heard Triple H's explanation for it. I heard Michael Cole's explanation for it. A man was pushed to breaking point. I accept that, but now the reality is Nick has to step in the ring with the career killer Gunther at SummerSlam.
All right, gentlemen, both of you had the opportunity to review this document, but as I said, there are a couple of things that I need to make crystal clear. Nick, protocol dictates that as the general manager of SmackDown, you cannot compete
as a WWE superstar.
Well, then he's going to probably announce he's no longer the general manager.
The second you put your name on this contract,
He's no longer the general manager.
voluntarily relinquish your duties as the general manager of SmackDown, and I will assume those responsibilities. Furthermore,
I mean, I'm cool with that.
in this
Nigga, Aldridge been one of the best general managers, so.
harmless agreement which states, Nick, you are returning to in-ring competition of your own volition, your own free will, your own choice, and that you agree WWE bears no responsibility for what happens after the bell rings between you and Gunther. Nick, are we crystal clear on this?
Yeah, we clear on this.
I know exactly what I'm signing. And let
Okay.
me be crystal clear. I never wanted any of this. You're the one who's brought it to this situation. And like Triple H said, every man has his breaking point, and congratulations, you found mine. And now here we are.
That's what I'm saying. Gunther found Nick Aldridge's breaking point. Randy Orton getting a match. Drew McIntyre, man. He had the match up. Literally, the feud, everything set up for a match. But it didn't happen. But Nick Aldridge, man, coming out of retirement. Let me guess. Gunther is going to say, you know what? If I wins, let's up the ante here because I'm not getting anything out of this besides whooping your ass. You know, if I win, you're retired and you can go back being the general manager of SmackDown.
Man, so you drag me out of here. Look at both of you, all dressed up like it's some sort of a historic event.
This mic is messing up.
To be honest, Nick, it's definitely for you because this match will be the greatest moment of your career. Just so you understand, all of this is beneath me because I should be focusing and preparing for winning the WWE Championship at SummerSlam.
Exactly.
The only reason I'm sitting here and wasting my time
It's because y'all chose CM Punk.
Don't know how to do your job.
Talk your shit, Gunther. You're right. I mean, hey.
One way of being honest, ever since I joined SmackDown, you had an issue with me. And I thought about it. What is it? What is the issue? But it came to me. You are jealous of me.
Is that the case? I don't think that's the case at all.
Before anybody starts, I know this man is a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Yes, he is.
But let's be honest, Nick. You never really made it, right? Because you were dreaming of something bigger. You were dreaming of being a professional wrestler for WWE, being a WWE superstar. And it never really happened. And there comes me. I walk in the door and I got it all. I got the titles. I got the records. I am a multi-millionaire. Hey, even this watch, I think, is worth half your yearly salary right now. So I get it.
Damn, okay. All right, Gunther.
So when you had to ask yourself, why does Gunther have all of that and I don't have it? You had to be honest to yourself. And you had to tell yourself that you are just not good enough.
Because I always, you look at, I mean, Gunther got a little point. I mean, you know, he got a little point. Nigga, Aldridge's been in WWE for what, the last 2.5 years or so? I was waiting and also saying what was the moment that he was going to, you know, wrestle.
Of very iconic legends, and that reads as the following: Goldberg, AJ Styles, John Cena, all legends that were stupid enough to step in the ring with their injured eye when they were chasing one more moment. So here you have it, Nick. Enjoy it, because I'm going to end your career before it has even properly started.
Okay.
You said all that before. You just keep saying it. You keep repeating yourself over and over again, but the funny thing is, Gunther, if you actually believe that, you wouldn't be here saying this to me over and over again. See, I figured you out. The reason that you keep saying this to me is because you're trying to get me to believe it. You're trying to get me to believe it because you never actually thought it would come to this, did you? You thought you were going to throw your little temper tantrum, cheap shot me, choke me out, pay a little fine, and move on with your life. But it didn't go that way, did it? And in New York City, when I smacked you upside the head with a right hand, and Triple H made the match for SummerSlam, I saw it in your eyes. You don't want any of this.
Oh, you don't want none of this. Okay, hold up.
Who's gotten himself into a situation that he can't get out of. You're the one who has put your career in jeopardy. Because you can talk about Goldberg, John Cena, AJ Styles. Mate, I haven't had a match in 3 years. I've got nothing to lose. But when I beat you at SummerSlam, you go from the career killer to the man that got made a bitch by his boss.
Oh. Okay, nigga, just. Oh, come on, Adam Pearce, get out the way. Oh, you about to big boot him. Oh no. Oh, you about to power bomb him through the table. I'm right on the mic too.
The contract signing table. Gunther and Aldis.
Well, what a statement from Gunther there. The excitement of signing that contract is over. This is the reality of SummerSlam for Aldis.
Okay. 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 What a way to start SmackDown. You know? Nigga, I'll just say, look at, you don't want to lose to your boss, man. You know? But yeah, I mean, look at it seemed like Gunther found Nick Aldris' breaking point. Because I was saying, man, even in the episode I did last night, you know, like, yo, man, I mean, like Nick Aldris versus Drew McIntyre, man, I'm pretty sure that would have been cool, right? Nick Aldris, maybe Randy Orton. There had been a couple of matches though, but you know, I don't know what it was that Gunther decided or just said, you know what, I got it, and I'm gonna bring it out of Nick Aldris, and I'm gonna, you know, press his buttons or whatever like that. But you know, hey, we're gonna have Nick Aldris versus Gunther at SummerSlam, and yeah, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna dub this like a career-ending matchup or anything like that. But I'm pretty sure Gunther is gonna win to where Nick Aldis doesn't wrestle probably until maybe WrestleMania. He'd probably be in the Royal Rumble. I'm not too sure of his status. Is he going to be general manager after this match, or you know, even though since he signed his contract, or better yet, after SummerSlam or whatever like that. So, yeah, I mean that's the find out as well. We still got CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. They both in the house. More on that story, man. Of you know, for the WWE Championship. While we all watch this WWE Unreal Season 3 trailer. I got one episode to go for real. I got one episode to go. And I kind of like just said, you know what? Because I only had one episode left. I said, you know, I'm just going to pause it for a minute. What's going on, my guy? What's up? What's up? How's your Friday been going? Going well, man. Going well, going well, going well. How's yours, man? I hope everybody Friday out there is going. It's going well, you know. Definitely going well. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. My Friday going well, man. Been good, been good. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Yeah, we got SmackDown on, man, in Oklahoma. In Oklahoma. Probably about to get into our first match of the night, though. But yeah, man, Gunther is definitely. I think that's gonna be a fun match. Gunther versus Nick Aldis. I know it's probably challenging, probably for them right now. You know, even though excuse me, these guys probably don't know what the hell they be doing back there in the in the creative room, though. But I know it's probably challenging for them to try to keep finding stuff that's interesting for Gunther. You know, for him being the actual career killer. Who career are you gonna end next? You know, but that should be fun, man. That's gonna be a fun match at SummerSlam.
Nick Aldis got physical with Gunther, and this is how Gunther reacted.
Mm. Man, hit him upside the head with the microphone, though. Oh, so he's gonna be the general manager after SummerSlam.
Gunther can also throw hands with Nick Aldis, and perhaps with Adam Pearce blocked out of the way, one low blow later.
But what Adam Pearce was gonna do, even if he, you know, saw the low blow or not.
The reality of SummerSlam is dawning on Nick Aldis.
Let's go backstage for an update with Kathy Kelly. Kathy.
Yeah, guys, I can tell you that Nick Aldis is inside right now being taped.
I know you're alive, Kathy. Get out of here. There's something I want to get off my chest.
Okay, all right, Sammy.
And Night of Champions, I did what they told me for years I would never be able to do. I won the WWE Championship. Okay? I did it. I did it. And it became crystal clear to me as soon as I won that clearly the powers that be around here, Nick Aldis, Adam Pearce, they didn't want Sami Zayn as WWE Champion. Because within days, I had to defend my championship on a show I wasn't even on. Within days, we had a brand new #1 contender, and lo and behold, it's the Golden Boy, Cody Rhodes. Can you imagine that? And when he actually gets taken out, don't worry about it, because we've got CM Punk, corporate poster boy #2, just waiting fresh as a daisy, ready to go. So congratulations. You took the championship off Sami Zayn. Hooray! You got your marquee matchup at SummerSlam.
He's speaking so many facts.
Whoa, that looks good on a poster, don't it? Everyone's happy. Nick Aldis, Gunther, they have a match at SummerSlam. They get to resolve their issues. Everybody's happy. What about me? The guy who 18 days ago was still WWE champion. I'm supposed to ride the bench at SummerSlam? Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Hey, Adam. You could do something about this. You fix the situation.
I'm going to check on Nick.
No, you're not. You're dealing with me now. As far as I'm concerned, Nick Aldis deserves to be in that room because he didn't just screw Gunther over at Saturday Night's Main Event. He screwed me too. That match was my ticket to the championship at SummerSlam, Adam.
What do you want me to say? You got caught in the crosshairs, you had a bad day, it didn't go your way?
Yes,
it didn't go your way, Sammy.
So great. So make it right.
I mean, I wouldn't even say it didn't go his way. I mean, like, CM Punk?
Make it a triple threat.
Yeah, make it a triple threat.
Versus Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn.
Make it a triple threat.
That is locked in.
Come on now.
The match is Cody and Punk.
Nah, make it a triple threat. Some way, add Sammy in it.
Can't make a match. Sammy, shut up! Have you watched the show?
Look. I admit it, you got caught in the crosshairs. It didn't go your way. Okay, fine. So here's what I'm going to do. You heard Punk. He mentioned there's a list of superstars he'd love to face. There's a fatal four-way tonight. Damian Priest, Trick Williams, Royce Keys, and Finn Balor. Winner of that match goes on to SummerSlam in a #1 contenders match against you. Earn your way back in.
So let me get this straight. Those guys, all they have to do is be mentioned by CM Punk and they get an opportunity. Cody Rhodes, all he's got to do is just say when, and he gets an opportunity. CM Punk sits his ass on his couch for 3 months and just waits for a championship opportunity.
Dog.
But me, the former WWE champion, I have to earn my way back in.
So now listen to me. I've given you an option. Take it or leave it.
Man, if I was Sami Zayn, bro, I'd burn, bruh.
Fine, I'll take it. But Adam, no shenanigans. No more surprises. No more funny business. You good?
Well, I'm and I'm the chicken.
He do it. I will. Go check on us. Give him my regards.
No, for man, like I kind of like feel, bro. I burn this shit to the ground, man. Burn this shit down, man. Like dog. On top of the opening segment, that was better than the daggone Gunther and Nick Arches. That was so like I literally forgot I was doing the live stream for a minute. Completely forgot. I'm just indulged, dog. I'm like, bro, because I feel everything he's saying, man. Dog, all CM Punk had to do was say when. Cody Rhodes. He sat at home for 3 months and boom, a championship just fell in his lap, man. Like, I feel everything he's saying. And then he was like, because he said, for all I care, Nick Aldridge deserve is what he get. Because he screwed me out of a WWE championship match, man. Man, Sammy has every right to crash the fuck out. I want to heal Sammy. Yeah, I do. I feel like they can make it a triple threat. I mean, what are you gonna do with Sami Zayn at this point? Because for real, the story was really between him and Cody Rhodes, though. Sami Zayn won the WWE Championship, but then they're in Chicago, need a challenger because Cody Rhodes got hurt, and then boom, we bring in CM Punk. Royce Keys is totally getting jumped by the Usos. Man, I said last night at on the Talk Pro Wrestling, my prediction with that is I feel like Royce Keys and Solo Sikoa are going to turn on LA Knight at SummerSlam because the matchup really doesn't make sense. Yeah, you got the Usos and you got Jacob. They all teaming together. They all part of the bloodline. Yeah, cool. But then you got Solo Sikoa teaming up with LA Knight, who they've been going at it for years now. And all of a sudden they just on the same tag team. And then you got Royce Keys. So no, I feel like I feel like them two. Shorty in the jean little jumpsuit man, looking good. Looking good. I don't even know her name. Langley Lee? No, I don't think that's. But yeah, but no, let's see. Look, that's what women would do. Women will distract you. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I feel like was gonna happen with that though. Seth also is the same way. All he needed to do was just ask, and he gets a title opportunity. To be honest, Seth hasn't even. Everybody keeps saying Seth hasn't earned it though. I mean, you gotta look at man, Seth. One thing about Seth Rollins, man. Every time my man got injured, he was almost like John Cena in a way, man. You get injured, especially like in the beginning of John's career, especially when he got hot, man, like 07, 08, he was like really, really hot. He was hot in 05 and 06 and 07. But man, like Seth, when he get hurt, man, he come back. He got hurt, even watching the Unreal jump, man, and how he came back within 5 months or so in time for WrestleMania and had a matchup. Yes, it wasn't the guy he wanted to have a matchup with though, but Seth said when I do get it though. I do think Seth does earn it. because of busting his ass, coming back, and he was champion, and that was a championship that he did not lose. You know, and but on the other hand, though, on the other hand, on the flip side, I think we all know, and they have sort of made it. I like the stage. I like the graphics on the stage with both of the competitors. You know, it's a one-on-one match. Got they both got their graphic up there. I kind of like that. Oh, she told her to suck it. But yeah, man, like with the whole Seth Rollins, you know, Seth and Roman don't really have that much time left, and then the plans for WrestleMania this year in Saudi Arabia with Roman is either if they could get Rock, they looking at Roman and Rock. If they can't get Rock, it's going to be Roman and Oba. And I think it was supposed to have been Seth and Roman this past year, but things just didn't work out. You know, Braun Breaker got injured, so I think they were going to go with Seth and Braun too. And then they were pitching the idea for him to possible win. Braun Breaker won the Rumble, so that's real confusing how that would all turned out. Now looking back at it though, but um, yeah, man, like yeah, it's going to be interesting. It really is going to be interesting, especially. Man, leave him alone. Leave him alone. And then you know, of course, the Obafemi one. You know, everybody, you know, obviously pissed about that. He giving up his title opportunity to take on Brock Lesnar and Hell in a Cell. But one statement that Oba said, man, like a lot of back at Night of Champions, right? When it came to everybody's attention that it was going to be Oba versus Jey Uso, every single body said, "Yo, man, Brock Lesnar was going to cause Oba to match up, and then Jey Uso was going to win." Everybody was having that theory that Jey Uso was going to win. Even I started having that theory though, but he won the title straight up though. He won the title straight up, and he didn't even, you know, Brock Lesnar didn't even come down or anything like that. So, you know, if he did not, you know, have the opportunity, or better yet, if he did take the opportunity without having that matchup, you know, and it been 1 versus 1, and both men got their victory, we all knew that Brock Lesnar would have came down and caused him the matchup, though. We all know that. Amir, go get on the couch. You took your go. No, you took your braces off, man. Can't walk on. Go sit down on the couch. Yeah. Division needs to break up. I mean, yeah, I 50-50 agree on that. I 50-50 agree on that. You know, I mean, I'm more agree on that than disagree because what are we doing with Austin 3? Obviously, Logan Paul is now injured. We all know, like, I mean, it went down from it was Seth Rollins, then Braun Breaker, then Bronson Reed got injured, then Logan Paul got injured. The only one, I mean, didn't get injured so far. I mean, we knock on some wood is Austin 3. You know, and then they added Maxine in it, which I think she adds some flavor into it though. But they got to get Braun Breaker, man, back on the road, man. They got to get him back on the road. But if they don't, then yeah, I definitely agree. They do need a breakup.
Just 6 days removed from their matchup in the Tag Team Championship at MSG. Of course, it was Saturday night's main event. Fatal Influences leader J.C. Jane got involved. It created an opening for Reed and Fallon Henley to take control.
Yeah, using that numbers game once again, that has been the modus operandum of Fatal Influence since arriving here on SmackDown. But now it's one-on-one in that ring. And things are starting to look a little bleak for one half of the Tag Team Champions.
Oh, Fallon Henry, that's who that is.
But did give just enough time for Laney Reed to recover.
Fallon Henry. I don't remember that. I know Laney Lee and Fallon Henry, and obviously I know J.C. Jane.
dismissed Reed for a moment. And now it's JC Jane, and Paige is able to neutralize her.
Well, that was the great equalizer from Paige.
I was looking for the sunset, but instead, look at Laney Reed. Oh, the ref did a great job of seeing the ropes. Look at this counter. What a great
All right.
move by Brie Bella.
Bree wins.
Well, speed of mind from Brie Bella. However, once again,
Bree wins. Oh, Nikki's back. All right, well, since Nikki's back, definitely drop Paige now. Like, I know that's coming. It got to be.
Back to late March on SmackDown. She suffered that injury, wasn't able to go at WrestleMania 42 when the titles were won with Paige as the shocking replacement. But here she is in late July. Little Rack Attack 2.0. Nikki Bella.
well, Bella Army, we are eating good tonight in Oakland.
What a way to return.
Hey, so you bitches think you can, no. You think you could sneak up from the minor leagues, steal from my sisters and get away with it? No. We are the reason why you guys are here. So now it's time for a wake-up call. Us three will be taking you three on in a 6-woman tag at SummerSlam.
That don't make sense, but okay. Why not just do Nikki and Bree?
And better. Next weekend, US Bank Stadium in Minnesota, a 6-woman tag. Let's go.
Yeah, why don't they just do Nikki and Bree taking on Fatal Influence? And then you did a story with Paige, involving in the ladder match or something like that for the women's championship.
To Minneapolis, Finn Balor.
Yeah, that didn't make sense though, but okay. I heard original plans for SummerSlam was supposed to be Gunther versus Brock. Hello. And then Gunther versus Roman. I'm glad it's Oba, then Gunther.
The best and the worst night of my career. Here we are, 2026. And I've been scratching and clawing for 10 years, trying to get back the glory of that night, and I am so close. So tonight,
I heard what you said. Great plans. Only is I'm not going to I do not care if it's you, Cody, or Punk. I'm going to take what's mine. 10 years. It's a very long time.
It is a long time. And now since they bought that up, it's making me think that he may got a shot at, winning the championship though. But I don't know why they just didn't do Gunther versus Brock, man, and just did the Oba and Brock at Saturday night's main event instead of doing the Roman Reigns and Jalen Bronson, bull crap. They could have just did that as Saturday night's main event. It made more sense. It made so much more sense. But Gunther versus Roman, I think that's still out there, man. I think that may be a matchup we just might never see. We never got Rock and Shawn. We never got certain matches though. Like we never. I don't think we're gonna get Gunther versus Roman. I just don't think we will. I don't think we need that matchup though. I think Gunther is a different type of caliber wrestler and superstar in WWE. Gunther is not like a Roman Reigns type character, but he's definitely similar to like a Brock Lesnar in a way. So Gunther versus Brock would have been totally better, man. But They doing Gunther versus Nick Aldis. You know, and Brock versus Oba 3. You know, they looking a way to try to sell them some tickets. I said it last night. Once again, man, I'm telling you, what hurt it this year's SummerSlam. This is the first SummerSlam that is 2 nights. And because of it being 2 nights, people aren't able to go. People don't have the money. People, you know, like they gotta buy tickets. They want to buy merchandise. They want to be able to hotel fees, planes, food. All that shit costs, man. All that shit adds up. And you talking about going to both nights back to back, and it may probably won't even be live up to the hype or whatever like that. You know, like you might want to see a superstar that's going to be on night one, and then you really want to see this matchup that's really on night two. So it's like, man, I really, you know, that's one thing about SummerSlam. I feel like with the ticket those, with the ticket prices though, Finn needs to win. He needs it. All people in this fatal four way was it Finn, Priest, Trick, and Royce Keys. Well, Trick is the United States champion. I think he's going to be set for a bit. I don't think Damien's winning it because he's tag team champs with Truth. So it's going to be either between. I don't think it's going to be Royce Keys because he tied up with the bloodline thing right now. I think it's going to be Finn Balor. I think it's going to be Finn Balor versus Sami Zayn. I mean, that's a throwback matchup to. I mean, yeah, that's a throwback matchup to the NXT days. So Finn Balor versus Sami Zayn in a number one contender match at SummerSlam. I mean, not bad if you ask me. Not bad. I mean, Sami Zayn and Finn Balor could put on a fucking show, and that could very well be a show stiller, you know. But either way, even if we didn't get Roman versus Gunther, we all know Roman would have retained because of the numbers game. And yeah, but I feel like with the Roman and Gunther match, I think that would be something like Roman and Punk. How it was no outside interference, that was straight up. I think Roman would have something to prove against Gunther. He never fought him, they never fought each other. You know, instead of just relying on, you know, your help. You know, I think Roman would literally, you know, I don't think he would have, you know, the bloodline. He would have it in his corner though, but Sirius XM added launches dedicated radio channel.
Becomes WWE Radio. You got all the WWE podcasts airing live there, as well as live audio, premium live events. That means next week's SummerSlam will be the first major live coverage, 24/7 official audio home of the WWE.
From the ring to the radio, launching Monday, a new exclusive channel. So you tell me I can listen to it though? That's wild. That's wild.
Panda Express. Have you eaten yet?
But let's see how long WWE radio lasts. I mean, like, I've been a fan for a long time. I see a lot of stuff, you know, come through. Whether it was Tout, whether it's WWE Network, whether it was whatever, you know. Let's see how long it lasts, though. I mean, that must got to be a lot to do with probably um, what's the Busted Open Radio maybe on Sirius XM. Yeah, so. Yeah, that might gotta be that probably a big reason why. But let's see how it goes, man. Let's definitely see how it goes. I know one thing, man. WWE had good, and I'm mad they really touched it though. But the WWE Network, boy, the WWE Network was something special, man. I'm telling you, was something special.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. You got it. I know you lock in. You lock in. Big match tonight. Big match at SummerSlam.
Solo, man, you don't go ahead with that fake bullshit.
And friends in the hometown. And you mean to tell me when you win the four-way that you'll get another match at SummerSlam? Hey, it looks like we're working Saturday and Sunday.
Look.
I know what's on the line at SummerSlam. We got the bloodline, but tonight, I know where I'm at. I'm in the East Bay. I'm in the Yay. I'm back home. Oakland, California, East Palo Alto. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about the bloodline right now. I got an opportunity to be the #1 contender. You know what I'm saying? Doing it in front of my friends and family. New #1 contenders, what I heard. But I also heard don't worry about the bloodline. My man, you always got to worry about the bloodline. I hope you go out there. I hope you get everybody smacked back to factory settings and you come back with that world title shot. But the thing is, you got to always worry about that bloodline. So what I want you to do, don't get lost in the sauce. Don't lose your focus because it's SummerSlam. We handle a bloodline. Tonight, you can handle your business if you want to. Just keep the eyes in the back of your head. Check this out. I'm a whole grown-ass man. You ain't got to worry about me. Tonight, I take everything I want. Go ahead, take it. Yeah, guys, calm down, okay?
Just take it.
Okay? The issue's not here. It's with the bloodline. Yeah. And they think they found a weakness, but they didn't find a weakness. They found an asshole waiting for them to SummerSlam. You know what I'm saying? Because the three of us right here, oh yeah, it's all day. Because you got your boy right here, Mr. Solo Dolo Sacone. And then you got my man right here to the right from East Palo Alto, California, yeah, Mr. Royce Keys. And then from East Palo Alto all the way to Los Angeles, you got the one and only that they call the man, the megastar, Mr. L.A. Knight. I got your back. Yeah.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it one bit. I'm telling you, he gonna wind up joining the bloodline.
Yeah.
Chelsea, you're gonna do amazing tonight.
Yeah, they definitely. I mean, yeah, they're definitely gonna lose though. But I feel like Royce Keys and Solo are going to turn on LA Knight.
Best friends forever, fighting on ladders. Do you remember the last time we were in a ladder match together? Oh, that was the best. Okay, but maybe
When she pushed her off, and I think it was the Money in the Bank jump.
Women's interim championship because you have this, and that's so cute on you. You know what else would be so cute? Tiffy 2 titles.
Yeah, we're getting ahead of ourselves. First stop, me winning the qualifying match. Second stop, Cosmos. I'll make the rezos.
Okay, bye.
Relax, Tiffany. I come in peace. Unlike the rest of the locker room, I actually like you. You seem like a woman who likes the finer things in life, just like the glamour. But a word of advice, I'd worry less about Chelsea and a little more about that championship. Polish it, admire it, because the higher you climb, the more people are looking up at what you have. But you knew that, didn't you?
What are they doing with Blake Monroe, man? She never have she had a match so far since she been on SmackDown? Solo and Royce Keys are gonna cause LA. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly how I feel. Just the way Solo was coming off, like, you know, he sounds so confident and arrogant, like, yeah, you know, this is what I'm gonna do, and LA Knight and everything. I'm like, I'm not buying this. I'm not buying this. And it's crazy that LA Knight is just buying it too. Like, this is one of the guys you literally been fighting for the last 2-3 years, trying to win a championship when Roman Reigns was the champion. And you just straighten up, let's just team with her. I'm a big fan of Chelsea Green, man. I like how they gave us that little update. They got the Hardy Boys in 2K26.
We're at the WWE warehouse. Hallowed ground. This is where we keep our history. I hope more guys get to come out here and see it.
Oh boy.
Kind of puts it in perspective for me that
yeah, man. TNA Tag Team Champions in 2K25. Are they the first active superstars of TNA to be featured in a WWE game and not in WWE? I think that's badass, though. I think that's real badass. But I forgot what I was even saying before all of that.
These things feel like they were worn yesterday. But
Oh, but yeah, Chelsea Green. I like how they gave us an update. Speaking of Unreal, and our new house with that she got built with Matt Cardona. You know, but I like how Chelsea Green knows her role, man, and I feel like she's gonna be one of those superstars that's like Michael Hayes said what he said, and I feel like we're gonna look back at that statement like a year or two or whatever, however long it may be, and we're gonna laugh at Michael Hayes. And she's gonna win the women's championship. I believe it. I believe Chelsea Green has the potential to actually does it. WWE doesn't know what to do with my guy Johnny Gargano. Well, I mean, it seemed like somebody said the other day. I don't know if it was you or somebody else was like they punishing him because Tommaso Ciampa lost. Well, I mean, if you're gonna punish him, I mean, because his partner decided to dip because y'all wasn't doing nothing with him. I mean, I'm glad Tommaso Ciampa left. Now he got a match this Sunday with Chris Jericho. Another match, a rematch from Beach Break. And the first matchup was awesome. This one was a no holds barred match, street fight or whatever. Yeah, man, I'm loving what Tommaso Ciampa doing. And I think they said, I think it was what I was watching. I think it was either NXT I was watching or it was probably Unreal though, and they was talking about yes, it was Unreal. Yes, it was, and they was talking about the call ups, how they were calling up Oba, they was calling up Trick, Javon, and a couple of people, and they were also talking about you really want to bring these guys up. You don't want to have them down there for too long. Then it just become they become stale in a way. Like I can't find the right word that the person used who said that, but I totally agree. And that's how I felt about Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. I felt like they were they were NXT for too long. They had their best moments in NXT. You feel me? They had their best moments. Yeah, where they did the back and forth rivalry between them two. I mean, like that was peak Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Once they got to the main roster, they was just dubbed as just being a tag team, and it was just like, okay, you know. But yeah, man, it's kind of look crazy about that. For real. But yo, man, we live, man. Definitely hit the like button down below, follow, share, and subscribe.
Kiana James in the ring with Chelsea Green. For the better part of past year, we've known Kiana James for her strategic maneuvering, but Wade, increasingly, she has proven to be a real danger with her work inside the ropes as well.
This is the first time we seeing Kiana James in some time, though. Kiana James was seem like she was about to break out around February. And the funny thing is, nobody cared anymore. Nobody cared anymore about Kiana James and the whole Julia thing because they waited too long.
And this match between Green and James is presented by
Chelsea Green better win this, man. She get added to the interim women's championship. Oh yeah, which I think Jade Cargill is going to win. Oh yeah, man, I like the new graphics that they got. With the superstars' images and likeness on the screen and everything. Instead of it just saying SmackDown. They stop
Chelsea Green was competing for the US Championship with Julia, but now this is the first time they've really
they stopped like showing the match and the actual show on the Titantrons.
To Chelsea Green.
And how impressive has Kiana James been? Certainly nobody's backing down. So this is all, and many are tipping for the very top. In short order, and short order could come as soon
5. That was a long 5 count. 5. 6. It was on the outside for about 15 seconds. More than 15 seconds, bro. More like a whole minute.
Green for a second, and then you realize that is one highly competent in-ring aficionado, as we are seeing here.
Chelsea finding a second ring and getting out of the way of that elbow drop just for a moment as James attempted that offensive rally before slamming her down in the center of the ring.
Yeah, really nice turn of speed there from Chelsea Green, just when it looked like it might start slipping away.
Oh.
And now you're starting to see the technical skills of this woman. And damn, when she gets
sideways on leg sweep.
Chelsea Green impressive.
I'm here, out the window.
Remember, a huge opportunity
Out the window.
here.
If you're looking for a pull-up, they're right here. If you're looking for one, they're right here.
And she was that close to qualify.
Give a little rough rider right there. Not quite enough to put away Kiana James, but the ending might be nice.
Looking for the unpretty here.
Able to catch that super kick.
But
not that one, Wade.
Yeah, Chelsea Green can be her own worst enemy at times, and now it's Kiana's to put this to bed.
Falcon Arrow.
Looking to advance to SummerSlam.
Two.
Away for potentially
Yeah, it's crazy. They just threw Kiana James in this joint so randomly.
Women's Championship at SummerSlam.
Like when she was having those real breakout moments against I'm here, out the window. Out the window. Go.
And Kiana James. And now James looking to mount control here. Great job by Green.
Go.
There it is. Unprettier.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. She did it. She did it. Okay. She got an opportunity, though. She got an opportunity. Okay. I feel like they're going to put an AJ Lee in this match. I'm not sure. But Jade, Chelsea Green, and Tiffany Stratton. I feel like Charlotte going to be in one of these matches. I mean, one of these spots. I would love for Chelsea Green to win that. But, I mean, they are the longest reigning champions on SmackDown, but they barely defend the titles. They barely defend the titles, but they're the longest reigning. Fuck out of here, bro. They don't even know what to do with Damian Priest. They don't know what to do with Damian Priest, so they say, you know what? Hey, man, let's put him as a tag team champ. With who? Let it be our truth.
That we're having with the War Raiders, that's next Friday. Tonight I'm in a four-way. Ooh. I don't even know if that's PG, DP. It's a match. Then how's it's a match? Yeah. That's tonight. A singles match tonight. Then how's it a four-way? You're getting confused, dog. Are you frazzled because I used your credit card to buy hot dogs for the 4th of July? Those were free. That's what I said.
Hey, hot dogs. I like hot dogs.
I heard you do.
He said, I heard you do.
Punk said last week, SummerSlam, doesn't matter who's champion. Maybe we come for these next double champs.
Both of y'all confused.
Me?
I'll get him eventually. I won't. I also heard what you said last week. I get it. SummerSlam, number one contender decided. I hope you know. That'll be me.
Not surprised you say that. Look, you know I respect you. And I have respect for Punk. But me, matter of fact, the boys, we're sick of the same people being the face of this brand. I'm going to be number one contender. Whether it's you or Punk, whoever stands as champion after SummerSlam gets dropped. End of story.
So speaking from someone who used to be one of the boys, which you should care less about, by the way, this might shock you to hear. I like that attitude. Good luck.
The American Nightmare and CM Punk in the ring next.
Okay, they up next. Up next. See what they say, man. I'm finna make myself some pizza. Hey, man, that's what's up. I had some takeout, some curry out earlier, man. Chicken and fries. Some chicken and fries, man. What type of pizza? Gotta be pepperoni, right? Pepperoni. Pepperoni sauces.
When it comes to best in the world, I'm your vessel. Because millions chant my name, and at you they chant, you can't.
And I see what they doing with the commercial breaks, for everyone who watches SmackDown with the international, on Netflix and everything. Those actual little commercial breaks, man. I mean, one of a you know Netflix commercial of a movie or whatever like that. I get it, because it really does cut the commercial break in half. I think what was it last week SmackDown or the week before last or whatever when they was just throwing up the Unreal Jonah and it was like a minute and a half. They were cutting the commercial breaks in half, and I was like, man, this 2 hour show feeling like more of a hour and it was hour and a half, an hour.
Very real and authentic moment. And it was very special.
Hour and a half. Mm-mm-mm. I guess my man let me know when he come back in the live jump. What type of pizza he was having. Yeah, he'll let me know what type of pizza he was having. Ah, I got a little Caesars yesterday, double stuff, double stuffed crust. I ain't never had no Little Caesars pizza. Yeah, I never had none. I always see the commercial Little Caesars pizza. You know, Bay tell me Little Caesars pizza's nasty though, but I think Papa John pizza nasty though. But if you had a couple of J's or you been drinking, that pizza fuck around be good though. But yeah, I never had Little Caesars though. Yeah. Of course I fuck with, Domino's, Pizza Hut, but they got the joint Pizza Bowlies. I don't know if you familiar with Pizza Bowlies. Pizza Bowlies, man, that joint be hitting, man. Or you get the little in-house joints you throw in the oven for about 20 minutes. Either the DiGiorno's stuffed crust or them Tombstone Jones, the Tombstone pizzas, man. Man, them Jones be off the chain. Off the chain though. But yeah, I ain't even trying to Little Caesars though. It is that night. It is a pizza night. We for real was gonna have some pizza.
August 1st and 2nd. So let's make this one crazy. Roman, set, stab.
Yeah, we really was gonna have some pizza.
Walk over inside hell of the saddle. Good luck. August about to be wow.
It's about to be lit.
Use my code SHITJET to unlock tickets starting at just $25. But don't sleep. It's only around for a limited time.
Oh, that's man. So how long they gonna do the pre-sale, Joe? Hey. Yeah, how long they gonna do the pre-sale Jones, man? Shit, with the pre-sale Jones. They trying to sell them tickets. They definitely trying to sell them tickets.
We are only 8 days away, and we're getting word of how the 2-day cards are shaping up. It is getting awesome. Tag team matchup. So much at stake here tonight.
Seems like some of the matches they just throwing the fuck together though. Especially the whole Dirty Dom and Danhausen jump. Nothing can go wrong. Nah. You can't go wrong with pizza, man. No, you can't. Me personally, some pizza with some chips. Oh, we set. We set. Any type of chips, give me the Doritos Cool Ranch. They got the naked ones, the Doritos naked. They kind of like taste good. They taste like the old school ones. I noticed tonight with the promo vignettes, they've been making them much shorter, and I appreciate that. You know, because I mean, I think, man, it's just not. Let's just not care about the casual viewer. Let's also not make fun of the actual viewer who's here every single week, like they did not fucking watch on Saturday night. Yeah, that'd be crazy though. Excuse me.
Well, this past week, Cody continued to show why.
Yeah, you can go ahead and talk to Tess. Yeah, I didn't even know he was. I saw a clip online.
This is the first time you're facing off with him one-on-one in 18 years. Yeah. Recently, Madison Square Garden, dude goes to put the title on, and he flips it, and it hit me right in the eye. I take it back. That was not nice. He's got a receipt coming, right? You know, you got to tag him back, brother style. He got me, and this one, I'll be at least looking at him for.
Okay. Are we getting a receipt coming tonight?
Busiest man in the industry, but simply feels incomplete and unfulfilled without the WWE Championship, the championship that he gets a chance to win back at SummerSlam next weekend when he takes on the champ himself, the best in the world, CM Punk.
Oh, that water was so good. Yeah, that water was good. I needed that too. So, what do you want to talk about?
Oakland, California! What do you want to talk about? Let's get right to it. My opponent in the main event of SummerSlam, the undisputed WWE Champion, the best in the world. Please welcome CM Punk.
What do you see? A cult the
The
personality.
WWE champion. CM Punk, who took the top prize back home in Chicago earlier this month. And then it was clobbering time in New York, surviving the tag team showdown pairing with Cody at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena.
A hell of a night together last Saturday night at MSG for CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. However, as Cody said a little earlier, he used to be one of the boys. Well, CM Punk used to be one of the boys too. And then they both realized there are no friends at the top.
Man, CM Punk look like he had his shit with that jacket on though, bro. Sweater, jacket. I mean, it's probably cold as I don't know what in that building. It may be hot as I don't know what out there in California, Oakland.
Yeah, with the not so accidental in Cody's mind flip of the championship that struck him in the face, and then security having to separate them at Fanatics Fest.
I'm a smiling face to your TV. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. I still.
What an epic encounter to have these two ultra superstars at SummerSlam.
I'm the cult of personality. Personality.
That was an accident. It was.
It'd be funny if he kick it. That'd be funny if he kick it, bro. He go down there and pick it up and he kick it. He ain't gonna bend down and get it.
It's a damn shame this is where we're at right now. I don't even want to turn my back on my friend to grab a microphone, and I certainly don't want to bend down and pick one up because you dropped it by accident, because I don't know if you're going to try to kick me in my teeth. If that sounds paranoid, it's because I'm not the only one. You're paranoid, Cody.
That would have been wild if he'd have kicked it, bro.
It's a mischaracterization. It's a misdiagnosis. I am not paranoid. It was an accident. Same as what happened at Saturday night's main event was an accident. I accept that. And I am not going to take the easy way out.
I mean, but what story can they really go off of? They really just going off of we're best friends, you know. And Cody Rhodes is just taking a little hit more serious. Punk apologized. No, I apologize, you know, but it don't seem like it seemed like it's something more to this. So I don't really think it's just like something small.
I told you I didn't want this title to come in between us, but you seem to not care about that right now. So if you have another reason, please, Cody, I'm all ears. Explain it to us.
I explained it. I want my goddamn title back.
We've done a lot of these moments. We have. And people have heard, I respect you. People have heard, I love you even. The Doc Holliday to my Wyatt Earp, all of that stuff. But I don't think you've ever heard, those two can be true and so is this. I don't like you. And I'm going to tell you why.
I'm going to pull this armor off right now and give you some brand new information. 2011, you sit up there, you cut the pipe bomb, you show people like me, you show people like all these people here tonight, people backstage, you show us there's another way, that there's a way out. I followed that damn promo to a T. You dropped a pipe bomb on the industry, and I went and did all those things. I dropped a nuke on the business. And we've talked about that. We've had that discussion. You know what I've never told you, though? Is I am well aware from the bottom of my heart that while I was doing that, they wished it was you every step of the way. And I completely live with it, and I understand it. And I just had somebody tell me they were tired of the same faces. I'm apologizing. I'm done apologizing for what I have worked for. I really am. I know, I'm aware they wanted to be you, and I'm aware of the fact that there's a reason I got the Fallon call. There's a reason I'll be on ESPN Thursday. I went from the one who knocks to the one they knock for, and it is a list of one, my friend. I have stood in this ring with the very best. This roster that WWE has on both brands is the greatest roster ever.
Yo, Rocky.
Hats off to Nick Khan and Triple H for that. And I'll tell you the truth.
Definitely right.
I don't sweat any of them. But you. Just you. I don't have a chip on my shoulder anymore. And then the moment you come down here and this lovely audience is singing your song and the passion fills this arena, all of a sudden I do, and it weighs the same amount as that WWE Championship. I can love you, I can respect you, I can tell you I don't like you. For this story to have the proper ending, it's fair for me to say I have to beat you at SummerSlam.
I don't agree with that. You have to beat CM Punk.
You don't like me, huh? Or you just don't like that I'm the champion? My name is CM Punk, and I cast a very, very large shadow that not only you, but a few other people can't get out from underneath. Now, with some people, I can say it's jealousy. I can say
Royce Keys.
But with you,
I'll give it a trick before I give it to Royce Keys. No offense, but I'll definitely give it the trick.
Traffic, Cody. If I did those great things and you watched me,
but Royce Keys, I guess, would be cool.
Good for you. You were smart enough to pay attention. Did you do them bigger than me? Did you do them better than me? Well, that's not
Danhausen, though. Okay.
It's not even for me to decide. It's for these people to decide.
I don't think we're gonna give it to Danhausen. I'll definitely give it to Dirty Dom, though. Dirty Dom, I think, will be a great WWE World Champion.
I was learning from you because I was on the outside looking in, and I watched you show me that there was a way back. And I followed that path, didn't I? And you and I, since that moment, hell, since before that moment, well, we've been chasing each other, haven't we? But we're not chasing each other anymore. That ends at SummerSlam, but listen to you. You love me. I'm your brother. I'm not your brother. You respect me, but you don't like me. You're lying to yourself. You can't handle the pressure of trying to take this pressure.
Nah, I definitely agree. LA Knight would definitely be a great WWE champion. He definitely needed to be a heel champion.
Somebody that you love, you can't handle the pressure of rising to the occasion of just having an athletic contest with somebody you respect and equal. You have to make yourself the victim, and you have to make everybody else your enemy. Well, if Kevin Owens is your enemy, If Randy Orton is your enemy, if John Cena is your enemy, you know what that makes me, Cody? That makes me your only friend. Because I promised you years ago I wasn't going to stab you in the back. I was going to stab you in the front. And that's exactly what I'm going to do at SummerSlam. You think the only way this ends? You think the only way this plays out is you beating me? Well, at SummerSlam, I'm going to break your heart.
I tell you, we need like a heel Cody in this one, man. We need a heel Cody. Because at this point, I think we seen what we have seen from Cody Rhodes. We got to see the other side of Cody.
You're gonna break my heart. Sounds like we've said all we need to say here. And you know, tomorrow night, Stockton, you and I are tagging. The night after that, Bakersfield, you and I are tagging. Springfield next Thursday, that's the last time we're on a sheet together as tag team partners. And I'm going to get you the obligatory main event gift Thursday. I'm going to bring it to you. But don't misconstrue what that gift is about. That gift is an apology for when I whip your ass at SummerSlam. Wow, what a coincidence, Cody. I also got you a gift, but I'm not going to give it to you Thursday in Springfield. I'm going to give it to you at SummerSlam. And it's a monumental pillar-to-post ass whipping.
They must be trying to sell some tickets for the house show in Springfield.
Called a loss. If you're smart enough, you'll take the lesson from it. And the lesson is, I'm CM Punk. I'm the best in this world, in this ring.
On this microphone, even that commentary.
Not even Dusty's kid.
Oh.
It is set.
No. Kill it. We don't need that. That's where you're bringing it. Dusty's kid? Okay. We'll play Kingdom here in a second, because I want you to hear the music you're going to hear at SummerSlam when you're looking up at the lights, and I've won the WWE Championship a fourth time. Hit it!
Well, every ounce of emotion is pouring out now. All the years of
No, you play my theme song first. No. Wait a minute. My theme song is gonna play. No. Wait a minute. Wait. My theme song is better. Play Kingdom.
WWE celebrate with an ultra limited blind box collectible.
Yo, that was pretty much that was at the end though, you know.
Fire crowd. You can scan the QR code you see.
But yeah, man. I mean, we gotta get a heel Cody, right? LA Knight turned him heel, has been a face ever since he faced Bray. You're totally right about that. And I think he it wasn't even by design. It was the fans started cheering for him. You know, his work with Bray Wyatt. Everybody was like, yeah, man, I fuck with LA Knight, yeah. And then everybody was chilling for LA Knight ever since then. LA Knight was Bray's last opponent. You know, if you turn Cody heel, he said no Kingdom theme. Well, then that's cool too, because I agree. I don't think you should have a babyface theme song like that. You know, you want the crowd to boo you and not necessarily cheer for you or sing along. You should change your theme song. You know, and dye his hair black. I'm with it. Why didn't they start or end with?
I am here with Charlotte Flair and
Oh, why didn't they start or end with this segment? Well, I guess they got a plan for a main event. You know, in the main event fatal four way. And then I agree. You know what I mean? That could have ended the show. That could have started the show. But I think what started the show was decent. Then to back it up with the Sami Zayn promo, I mean, geez, that was a beautiful start. I felt like the Sami Zayn promo should have started the show, in my opinion. You know, but I mean, that was good too. I thought they was going to throw a little bit more blows. You know, But this story is basically like, yo, we're best friends. I love each other. We're brothers. And a little bit of the story was basically, as they just said, in 2011, CM Punk dropped the pipe bomb, and Cody Rhodes been trying to follow that, and he's been following that pattern or motto ever since to try to fight back to the system and make a way up. And CM Punk said, you know what? Well, ever since what 2022 or whatever, when I joined AEW, look here, you showed me the blueprint, and I've been following that blueprint just to get back to WWE. So look here, you know. So I mean, I'm kind of liking this. I'm digging the story though. I'm digging it, you know. But I thought they was going to swing. I thought they was going to swing a little harder tonight because I think that promo that they or that segment that they showed online on their social medias was pretty interesting if you ask me though. I feel like this is all leading up to Sami Zayn always owing up short again, and then winning the Rumble to win the title again in Saudi for a second time. I mean, that could possibly be that could possibly be, you know, where it's either Cody or Punk who's the WWE champion, and I think whoever it is, I think it makes sense. You know, to be honest with you, I would prefer it to be CM Punk. I would prefer it to be CM Punk versus Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship. I think that would be so much better. And you can have Sami Zayn win the Royal Rumble. I'm cool with that. I really am. I'm really cool with him winning the Royal Rumble. You know, I think we should get a guy who can win the Royal Rumble who never won it. You know, I'm tired of the repeat Royal Rumble winners. You know, I feel like this past year, Roman winning it was basically just to, you know, get him a clean slate from the Royal Rumble win that happened in 2015. You know, but hey, just my opinion for Sammy. Yeah, I think that's the case. They could add him to this triple threat match. That could possibly be a thing too. You know, we pushing around what August, September, and knowing what I know, most of the stories for WrestleMania are coming into shape about right about now. So yeah, I can definitely see it paying off even bigger. Sami Zayn winning the WWE Championship in his hometown. You know, in his hometown with his people, his real fans, the diehard ones. You know, so I can definitely see that. Definitely see that with the F is Shinsuke. Well, I don't even know. I think they gave up on Shinsuke Nakamura, man. I don't think WWE takes the male Japanese superstar series. Now the female superstars, look at you had Oscar, you had Kyrie, you had EO who's doing her thing. I think they do the women actually a little different. The men Japanese superstars, man. I mean, Shinsuke came in hot, yeah, when he was in NXT and of course on the main roster though, but my man, they try to reinvent him a couple of times, and it just seemed like it didn't work. It just seemed like it did not work though. But I fuck with Shinsuke. But I always say, I feel like it's the language barrier that's holding him back. But I feel like Shinsuke need to learn from Andrade that he had. Andrade was one of the guys who I felt like also was a language barrier that was holding him back in WWE. But shit, how you know? Look at him in the AEW right now, getting himself over. He got a fucking catchphrase, and I feel like that man. Once you become a character, once you give the fans something to resonate with you, and you have a catchphrase, bro, you over. You over. And I could definitely see him winning the national championship on Sunday. But yeah, I mean, I think Shinsuke needs something similar like that.
beat me. You think this man's gonna beat me? I'll come up here and smack them dust.
They were pushing him a few years ago to get Okada to sign, but when they didn't work, they were like, "You back to catering." See, I'm glad Okada didn't even sign. Well, I mean, I think he great in TNA. Shinsuke need to go. I mean, not TNA, excuse me, AEW. But I think that's where Shinsuke need to go. Shinsuke need to go over to AEW. I think Shinsuke will have a little bit more success in AEW than WWE.
Garcia Ben is going to be unbelievable, as we saw, by the way, at Fanatics Fest. How about all the celebrities that came out in New York over the course of the 4 days there, from Tyrese Halliburton to Gronk, Justin Bieber, and then this moment, Wade, Tom Brady slapping Logan Paul.
Oh man, that is fighting action right there. Thank goodness Carl Anthony Towns was there.
And Madison Square Garden on Saturday night, from Bud Crawford to Lin-Manuel Miranda and Carl Anthony Towns.
World record.
Yeah, I definitely think Shinsuke will have a better run in AEW. And the funny thing is, he'll be a part of the Don Callis Club, the Don Callis family, with Takeshita, Okada, and then you got Nakamura. Oh my goodness, I can see them being the AEW Trios champion. I can definitely see that happening. I hope Trick wins the Fatal 4-Way. Trick coming, WWE champion and US champ. I mean, yeah, that'll be cool. And Trick Williams definitely a future WWE champion. However, though, I believe this is, whoever wins tonight takes on Sammy at SummerSlam in the #1 contenders. From the looks of it, I think it's going to be Finn Balor. It's going to be Finn Balor. It's also a homage to back to the NXT days. I know Finn and Sammy is going to kill it. Yeah, we could also have a rematch from earlier this year between Sammy and Trick Williams. We can go back that route. We trying to get both of these guys over. We want to get Finn over too, but I think Finn Balor's going to win, and they're going to have Sammy versus Finn. Sammy wins that, But yeah, I would love for it to be Trick. I would love for it to be Trick.
The SummerSlam interim WWE Women's Championship crossbody. 2 and change there. Remember, Rhea Ripley dealing with the injury. A little slow to get back. They think soon enough. But there will be an interim.
Powerbomb.
Could it be Nia? Charlotte able to survive.
This SmackDown went by pretty fast, if you ask me.
Moments ago, Nia Jax was looking to put an exclamation point on things against Charlotte Flair, and then was getting after that knee of Charlotte, as now she has Flair in the corner here. This a qualifying match for the SummerSlam interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match.
Yeah, I'll say this. Once you get the upper hand on someone like Nia Jax, you better make it count, because you know full well that Nia Jax is going to bounce back quicker than most. Just one clothesline from Nia Jax.
She's definitely going to bounce back.
Flatlining the 14-time world champ Charlotte Flair. And Nia Jax's biggest issue in a matchup like this is controlling her rage, her temper, after she was inadvertently cost her opportunity last week.
All right, there we go.
You've got to keep your head in the game.
All right, Charlotte. It looks like Charlotte is going to be the next one that's added to this fatal 5-way ladder match for the Women's Championship at SummerSlam, which I feel like it's even 3. 3 people so far. We'll see who will be the last one. If they don't add AJ Lee in it, though, which still would be cool, though. But however, Charlotte, Jade, and Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green, obviously, the underdog, but it's definitely between Charlotte and Jade. So when Rhea comes back, they have that matchup either between Rhea and Charlotte, or they do Jade and Charlotte, which I'll be cool with that too.
Creating a little separation is Flair, but again, can she make it stick? That's the question. The power just not enough there.
And just that splash into the corner by Jax.
Jax is a human cheat code at this level. Just the women of the roster are not used to battling someone with so much power, so much force. It causes so much of your own offense to simply be unusable.
That is not where Charlotte wants to be.
Pancake to the mat. Looking for Charlotte.
I'm gonna be honest. WWE hasn't been the same without John. Man, was the reason I got into that. Yeah. John is gone, man, and you know, I mean, I always adapted, man. I haven't seen so many people, you know. I remember when The Rock left, Stone Cold, you know. I remember Triple H last match, you know, or not the one in that tag team joint, but that, what was it, 2010? Around that time? Well, no, it wasn't his last match though, but his last like ongoing joint on Monday Night Raw.
Looks like Charlotte's getting a
So
momentum here.
big show, all of them.
Crucial moments.
All of them. All of their careers definitely coming to an end.
Great crowd here at Oakland Arena for Friday Night SmackDown, and they are fueling every ounce of a comeback.
She the second one who did that.
Flair, the winner here, will advance to the SummerSlam Interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match. Earlier tonight, we saw Chelsea Green advance. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill are already there. Right now, Nia Jax is in position to get there. With the leg drop. This could do it, Wade.
Oh, I thought it was all over. They may have to scrape Charlotte off the mat after that one, but somehow championship quality and caliber come into the fore for Charlotte Flair, but is anything left?
Just when it looked like all hope was extinguished. Oh boy, this could be annihilator right here.
It's what's in time
here.
Oh, she roll. I'm about to say, you better roll out the way.
How about her knees? And delivers the strike.
Flair simply has that resilience more than most, but this is a bad move. Charlotte, don't do it. Show me the trail.
Look at the squats.
Just powerbomb her ass already, unless you're trying to make it to the center of the ring.
Who the hell treats Nia Jax like that after the beating?
Who was the wrestler that got me into wrestling? The Rock. I want to say it was. Well, yeah, I want to say maybe The Rock. I know that was like my favorite superstar, but I was like one wrestler was like, yeah, man, I gotta watch this. But I mean, it had to been The Rock. It had to been The Rock. And even when The Rock left, I was sad and everything when Rock left and everything. You know? Yeah, I was sad and everything. She gonna come in here, leave her phone in here. Why they got front row look like LA Knight a little bit though? Okay, Jay. You knew what you was doing when you pulled out this outfit, huh?
Make sure the same doesn't happen here and behind the referee's back.
Oh, man. Charlotte Flair taking care of Nate.
Into the birdcage.
Barrier just moved a foot.
Charlotte Flair just a step ahead. Thankfully, referee missed the entirety of that. But
oh, draped over the top rope.
As she continues to be here. Wait up. Oh.
Come on, ref.
Charlotte Flair.
It's 4-on-1 here, Joe.
One-woman wrecking crew. Nia's looking for the Samoan drop. Instead, Flair gets out of the way, counters, hits the Queen's boot, and now Jade's in the ring.
Well, there you go.
Jade is in the ring, and this is going to be a DQ. The bell is struck, and Jade blows up the match.
Okay, Jay. Shit. Oh, she eating them shorts up, bro. I ain't lying. Look at. I hate to be like that though, but dog. She had a dirty get him out of her ass too, though. Oh, so Charlotte won. Nia been getting screwed over for the last 2 weeks, huh? Nah, you should take this shit to Adam Pearce, man. Who the fuck she spit at? She over here lunching like shit. I got fucking screwed. I mean, yeah. Nah, you got screwed 2 weeks in a row. Nah, but Jay Cargill, though.
We'll do the national anthem. Of course, it is now official
that was the outfit. That was the outfit of the night. That was the outfit of the night. So we got Charlotte. I mean, not Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte. Jade, Tiffany, and Chelsea. We're gonna see who the last one gonna be. I hope Chelsea Green wins that.
Of course, the World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. Roman Reigns defends against Seth Rollins in Minnesota.
And Chad Gable is a changed man, but can he change the holder?
Yeah, man, Gable, man, is all yours for the taking. That's gonna be a good match, though. Come on, Naomi. After this match is over, you gotta come up. You gotta pop up, Naomi. We need you back. We missing Bianca and Naomi, man. We missing them. Liv, we love you, Liv, but you ain't defending the title. Jake Cargill. I mean, I'm still confused. I'm still on them shorts. Or that one piece that she had on. But yeah, Bianca and Naomi, man, we missing y'all. Danhausen versus Dirty Dom. I mean, it's a matchup, right? I feel like the Bellas should have been taking on the tag team champs, and maybe Paige could have been in this ladder match. Now, what we do with JC Jane, I guess we just got to figure that out, right? Instead of having a fatal 5-way, they could have added a fatal 6-way and put JC Jane in it, then I guess. Gunther versus Nick Aldis.
3 years out of competition while he's up against the career killer Gunther at SummerSlam. And we had
Jeff Hardy versus Punk again. So we are going to have a match. Sami Zayn in a #1 contenders WWE Championship match. He's either going to take on Finn Balor or Trick Williams. Damn, this SmackDown went by like that, man. Whew, see? I appreciate the 2-hour shows, man. So much. So much. The 2-hour shows, I'm with it. All for it. Yeah, he's going to take on either Finn or is going to be Trick Williams. I say not Trick Williams because Trick is tied up with Baron Corbin and Mello and, you know, the whole United States Championship picture. Damian, he's tag team champions right now with R-Truth. So I don't think he's going to win. Finn Balor's the only one with an open slate. And Royce Keys seeming like he's going to be joining up with the Bloodline, possibly. So that's when I'm leaning more towards Finn Balor. Yeah, Nick Aldis definitely losing that. Yes?
It was the 225 days. So now we have the kids.
takes over the N22 in Los Angeles.
Oh, for real? Yep, it's about to go off in 20 minutes. Oh, for real? I know you was tired. Huh? Yeah.
Joe Hendry and Dan Nelson bring the house down in concert, all leading to SummerSlam. Monday, 8 Eastern. by Pacific, only on Netflix. Why are we fighting?
It's gonna be an interesting Monday Night Raw.
Start there.
It's gonna be an interesting one from the Into It Dome.
Retiring. We know there is a finality.
The last time will indeed be now.
The why is everything. Who's the next big thing?
Like Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker has got that dog in him. Nova Femi.
Got that dog in him.
I think we gotta pull the trigger on somebody. There's so many great new people. Who's next? That's the one.
Literally, the last thing you'd want for your dancing partner in the ring is to get hurt. Oh, I'm okay. You hear that all the time in the ring. Just give me a second.
No one walks away unscathed.
And if I get dinged up in the middle of the match, I quit. What's it say about me?
Breaker lands in the back of his neck. He's okay. He's okay.
I'll run through a wall for those people. Real things happen.
It might not seem like a big deal, but everything's just so much better when she's there.
My man was really emotional about that dog too.
I'm just forming myself.
It's not just your money that depends on it. It's everybody's money.
I feel good. I feel ready. I know the work that I had to put in.
This has consumed me for 23 years.
I needed to change things for everyone who came behind me.
It's everything I've ever worked for.
There's nothing that I want to do.
The future is now.
This is a moment they're going to replay for years.
Watch the next one.
I ain't even watched the last one yet. Yeah, I ain't even watched the last one yet. Only 5 episodes. Only 5 episodes, though. They could have made 8 episodes. At least 8. Because I think you know they show a whole lot of the the backstage and them coming up with certain ideas. Most of them be bad ideas, but I think like Chelsea Green when she showed the update with her new home, or I thought they was going to get into Naomi, and her stuff with Jimmy, because in season 2 she was on it, so I thought they were gonna but I guess she was probably like, nah, this is kind of personal. I don't want no cameras following me around while I'm pregnant for the first time. I don't even know what the fuck to expect, but yeah, I mean, I want to see more in depth, like what they do on their personal time, and just more of a kind of like a reality documentary, more so, make it, put it together and everything. But Trick Williams and Lance Legend, them they were really excited for each other. I was really cool. Oh, even Oba Femi, man. I like how he was like, yo, man. I don't even know how to pronounce his first and last name, but he was like, yo, everybody know me as Isaac. If I play football, you know me as Isaac too, because you don't know how to say my first name. But if you know me on TV, you know me as Oba Femi. And my man said that, man. I got kind of scared for a minute. I was like, shit. It's Oba Femi. I was like, oh yeah.
WWE's biggest premium live events. You can tune in Monday only on Sirius.
Man, ain't no bridge here in DC that long, bro. Bro, it look like it take like at least like 10-15 minutes to get past that. Get across that bridge. And don't let it be traffic. That guy in front row, man, look like LA Knight like shit though. Just without the glasses.
It's a fatal 4-way, the winner advancing to the undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders match. Our main event is.
So we got a #1 contenders match for SummerSlam between Sami Zayn and the winner of this fatal 4-way matchup. Which, to be honest with you, this SmackDown was way better than Monday Night Raw. I mean, way better than Monday Night Raw. What was the main event of Raw? The main event of Raw was it was Jacob Fatu and LA Knight. And then that whole brawl and how that went on and everything. Hey, Trick Willie. But yeah, how that ended. Yeah, that was just. What? Whoop that shirt. Whoop that shirt. My man Lil Yachty must have had to go back and he must couldn't make it to these couple of shows. But trust me, I'm pretty sure we haven't seen the last of Lil Yachty with Trick Williams.
You know, we hear that chorus of thousands singing "Whoop That Trick" every week, and it seems like it's been forever ingrained in the WWE universe. And then you pause and you say, it's only been since January 9th when Trick Williams made a SmackDown debut. He is as ascended to stars there's been this year.
Simply made WWE his home instantly from day one. The kind of buy-in from audiences you simply cannot.
Damien Priest look like he old as shit. He look he getting old.
In this matchup, all incredibly popular. And of course, Royce Keys being the hometown man from right here in the Bay Area. The little California love on his entrance too.
So let's set it up for you as to what we're dealing with here. And I know this is going to be shocking to everybody, but Sami Zayn was complaining earlier. Really? He was
Complaining?
I know it's a shock.
I don't think he was complaining. I think he was voicing how he actually feel. I don't think he was complaining. Oh.
And now these four, who CM Punk recently, as a fighting champion, mentioned all four of these guys as worthy contenders. So now they're going to determine the other side. The winner of this faces Sami Zayn in a number one contenders match at SummerSlam. And Royce,
Follow a slam.
pure power.
Nah, I think Voice Keys though joining the group like a faction, I think will really, help him though.
Back here in Oakland, fatal four-way to determine the number one contenders match that we will have at SummerSlam. Sami Zayn on one side, these four men on the other. And right away we saw some distinct advantages Royce Keys has, and then Damian Priest just neutralized him.
Yeah, well, Royce Keys was like a runaway train.
Oh, face first on the announce table. Nah, Jax just destroyed that joint. They just put it back together.
Trick Williams standing over our announce desk as Damian Priest is laid out.
I need a new contract, Joe.
Honestly.
I want danger money.
Seriously.
Like, we talk about competitors losing. Oh, he denies in the back of their head. How about us? I came out of nowhere. Almost got flattened.
Pace is being set early on here. Trick Williams has gained control of this fatal four-way.
So I'll tell you right now, Joe, match like this, the best guy does not always win. And I'm not saying who I think the best or the worst is in the match, but I'll say right now, whoever wins this is going to be the guy at the right time to take the right opportunity. And that is not easy to do. Someone like Trick Williams, least experienced here, but he might have that championship timing.
Wow. Delayed vertical suplex and into the cover is Trick. Spin survives it, but is reaching for his back in pain. And gets sent hard into the turn.
Man, get from under the table.
Former world champs in there. We got the current US champ, and then we got Royce Keys, who I think everybody knows is going to doesn't matter on what.
Okay, stop walking on the side of your foot, man. That's why you can't keep your braces on.
The clear speed advantage.
When it's time to go back to school, you're definitely going to keep the braces on.
The speed may well be the thing that gets him the job tonight and gets him off. But to compete against Sami Zayn at SummerSlam.
Now Finn, little payback for Trick. Man, that chop. That's something extra on it. Count along, says Finn. Oh boy. Priest. He was looking for the razor's edge. Well, he was able to escape it.
Would have been game over for Finn Balor, but there's your reward, Damian Priest, for going big too early against a fairly fresh Finn Balor.
Seeing the power of Royce Keys. Center of the ring. Wicklow drop by Finn Balor. This, a fatal four-way to determine who will face Sami Zayn in the #1 contenders match at SummerSlam.
Former Judgment Day colleagues turn bitter enemies.
Nah, Finn Damien is not the answer. Oh.
Wow. Years ago, cost Damian Priest his World Heavyweight Championship. I'm sure that's not something Damian Priest has forgotten about.
Not at all. What great action we're getting in our main event here.
Amir, get down.
Big splash in the corner.
Get down.
He's the local favorite here in the East Bay.
I'll tell you right now, Damian Priest has that.
He's heard what you said 5 times already. Just get down.
Very well in a chaotic match. Wow! But Trick Willie just has that X factor, doesn't he?
That jumping neck breaker. And now showing you the dynamic force that he's become, and the hip up, and the crowd acknowledges Trick Willie.
It's not fair. Some guys just get all the gifts. Apparently, Trick Willie is one of those guys.
And now those lemon pepper steppers. Getting the work.
Oh.
But don't turn your back on Damian Priest.
Nice little movement there from Trick Williams, but not enough to slow down the kind of Puerto Rico himself. But one trick slap will do that.
Yeah, a bell clap is one thing, but the trick slap goes in a far different direction.
Oh.
Over the top rope is Royce, and Finn Balor has it all on the outside.
Going big now is Balor.
Finn up and over. And this building is
I messed up standing there. Just look. Oh, Sami Zayn coming down.
Oh boy.
Solo Sikoa. They had to squeeze in one last commercial break. They really did.
So an interesting development here in our fatal four-way is Solo Sikoa has arrived. Or Solo Sikoa of Royce Keys. It'll be the 6-man tag at SummerSlam as LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo Sikoa teaming up against the Bloodline.
Well, you'd think that would be Royce Keys' insurance policy tonight to help him win this one. What a major advantage it would be. We know full well from history, Solo Sikoa does not mind getting involved in matches that he's not competing in.
Whoop that Trick.
Help his men to victory.
Trick Williams could win. Between Trick Williams and Finn Balor, though. Oh. That's a finisher right there.
And it's saved by Trick Williams, that top choice Royce. When he jumps and spins and creates so much power is devastating.
Royce Keys with some major momentum here. One guy who can kick that momentum out of you in a heartbeat is Damian Priest, perhaps the best striker in the game. He's certainly the one with the most range.
He was looking for that leaping back elbow smash, but instead, Royce Williams able to counter, but man, what an uppercut from Priest.
He's now completely rocked on that top rope. Groggy as you like. The question is,
Damian Priest too big to be trying to do a Hurricane Rana from up there, man.
Damian Priest, it seems, is not going to be the man to do it.
Now Finn Balor on a little cleanup. Remember, winner here faces Sami Zayn at SummerSlam in a #1 contenders match. Meaning they will be next up depending on who comes out of the championship match between Punk and Cody Rhodes. Oh, they're both going up their way.
Smart move.
Trick Williams better be the one to bring him all the way down. Oh, they got a double suplex.
The ring just shook.
Oh, Finn Balor, there you go. Get rid of Damien. Come on, man.
Now all of a sudden, it's Trick Williams looking to take control here.
Stay with me.
While Solo Sikoa, who
Which
came
one
out
is
just
it? You just told mommy that you was going to stay and watch wrestling. I just heard you. So which one is it? The paper dance. The paper on the table.
their opponents, of course, at SummerSlam in that
True.
six-man tag.
I know.
Where we get some shots in a week early.
Was both Jimmy and Jay?
Six-man tag, the bloodline against LA.
LA Knight.
And here to even up those numbers is the megastar, the sneak attack.
He came through timekeeper.
And the Usos throw it down with LA Knight and Solo Sikoa ahead of SummerSlam. What a brawl this has turned out to be. The match
Still going on. Trick Williams probably could win this though. Or is he about to throw them out? Is he about to throw Damien out? Oh no! All right, that cancels that Damien. Finn with the roll up. Oh.
The sling blade by Balor.
Balor can win this thing right now.
Shotgun drop kick.
This battle's for the taking though. I feel like Trick is going to roll him up. Coup de grace. Oh, Trick Williams moved out the way. There you go. Pin him, Trick. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Milliseconds away from Trick Willie winning this thing. The right to compete against Sami Zayn, locking on at SummerSlam.
And they still brawling.
This brawl going all over the arena.
LA Knight and Solo Sikoa.
They've been brawling since the end of Monday Night Raw.
Off backstage. Meanwhile, the fatal four-way continues.
Here's Trick Willie's moment, though, lining it up, Joe Tess.
Could be a trick shot.
Oh.
Instead, Damian Priest interrupts.
With that slugger right across the jaw of Trick Williams.
South of heaven.
This could be it. Damian Priest to advance, but no. Royce Keys in to make the save.
Well, right on the money was Royce Keys, and now it's down to 2 in the ring, Joe Tess.
Spine buster. Wow, somebody pulling them out. Jacob Fatu. Oh.
Fatu just wrecks him.
Mm.
Fatu is all over Royce Keys. He's had this one wrong.
I know. I said Fatu, man. Definitely gonna be involved. Oh. It's between Finn and Priest. I mean, Finn and Trick now. Let them take each other out. Hit the coup de grace. Hit the coup de grace. Finn. Trick definitely about to come in and take this. Or push him off the top rope. Something. But if Finn wins this, that's what's up. That's cool though. 1, 2, 3. That's what's up. Finn Balor getting the WWE Championship match. Or number 1 contenders match first. Yeah, so Finn versus Sammy. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be another fun match. And if Finn Balor wins that, he needs to win. No losing, no none of that. He wins that match. And I think that will add fuel to the fire of this whole Sami Zayn character going on right now. That's if you ask me. I appreciate what they're doing with Finn Balor, man. I really do. Because Finn Balor, man, just couldn't get it right for a long time. So he's going to take on Sami Zayn. That's what's up, man. SmackDown was lit. SmackDown was definitely lit, man. Definitely lit. Of course, man. I guys will see you guys Monday night. Next Friday gonna be in Green Bay, and on Raw on Monday, man. They're gonna be in Los Angeles. So that's a unique turnaround, actually. On Raw Monday, and then on Friday they in Green Bay, Wisconsin. But yeah, man, what a show! What a show! What a show, man! For real, I definitely enjoy, the Sami Zayn promo. Sami Zayn trying to get his, you know, everybody is screwing him out, man, and this really was his first promo since he lost the WWE Championship against CM Punk. So yeah, man, cool show. Mm, I really don't have too much bad to say about it for real.
Hey, yeah, guys, the last dinner, as you just said, was at the Washington Hills. This one is here at the Walmart story on Pennsylvania Avenue. Roads
All right.
blocked off, and they take a
Yeah, I think it's time for me to go.
Law enforcement, you should expect, is all over. This week, the Secret Service said they expect enhanced security, including airport-style screenings.
All right.
Also, told there was only one
Yeah,
entrance to get
time
into
for me to
the
go.
event, which was quite a bit
All right, man.
smaller
But
than
yeah, what a
previous
show!
events.
What a show! Of course, all our reactions will be posted on the 11:30 podcast social media channels, man. Definitely make sure you subscribe to the 11:30 podcast on YouTube, you guys, man. Definitely follow the 11:30 podcast on Twitch. Definitely make sure you follow the 11:30 podcast on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, you name it. Definitely appreciate the support. Big time, everyone that came through in the chat and everything, man. So, of course, I won't be able to do the watch along this Sunday. It's my little man's birthday party, so I'll be back at it Monday night. Hope everybody enjoyed their Friday. The temperature is pretty decent, 74 degrees outside. I might go outside and enjoy the weather. Who knows, though? But you guys, man, enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, stay blessed. Give all the glory to God, man. Won't he do it? Yo, check out the latest episode of Talk Pro Wrestling and the podcast show, episode 228, right now, available now. Peace out, y'all.